Hey everyone! Today, I want to share insights from Rediscovering Joy, a beautiful and deeply compassionate book that guides us through the unpredictable storm of grief toward the gentle light of healing and hope. Grief often hits like a silent storm, shaking us to our core and scattering the pieces of a life we thought was whole. The author begins by acknowledging this pain, not as something to fear or run from, but as a shared human experience. Knowing that others have walked this path and come through transformed is the first step toward healing. At the heart of the book is a powerful truth: grief doesn't erase joy, it often just buries it beneath its weight. This book takes us on a journey of gently peeling back layers of sorrow to find that fragile, flickering light of hope underneath. And it reminds us that this process isn't quick or tidy, it's full of setbacks, surprises, and winding roads. Throughout the book, the author shares stories from people who've lived through profound loss, parents who lost children, partners facing sudden endings, and others grappling with life-changing disappointments. These stories are honest and relatable, not about miraculous recoveries, but about slow, steady rebuilding, where joy returns like dawn after a long night. One of the core messages is the power of small, intentional acts to reignite joy. Whether it's a walk in nature, sharing a meal, or engaging in a creative hobby, these small moments can become anchors when life feels turbulent. Nurturing these acts helps lay a foundation for healing, reminding us that joy is often found in everyday experiences, even amid pain. Mindfulness and presence are key themes here. The author encourages us to meet our emotions with curiosity, not judgment. Sitting with discomfort creates space for new feelings to emerge naturally, helping us shift from feeling trapped in grief to becoming observers of our inner landscape. This perspective fosters resilience and self-compassion. The book also tackles guilt and self-blame, common companions in grief's aftermath. The author gently guides us to recognize these feelings without letting them define us, reframing guilt as a signal of care instead of failure. Learning to forgive ourselves is a crucial step in lightening the emotional load we carry. Community and connection are woven throughout the narrative. While grief is deeply personal, healing often happens through relationships. Whether it's friends, support groups, or therapists, reaching out is a courageous and essential part of rediscovering joy. Shared vulnerability can be a soothing balm for a wounded soul. Physical well-being is not overlooked. Grief can show up as exhaustion, tension, or restlessness, and the author emphasizes listening compassionately to our bodies. Gentle stretching, breath work, and restful sleep rituals are introduced as essential self-care practices, not indulgences, to help restore balance. As the story progresses, there's a clear shift, from merely surviving grief toward embracing life again. The author doesn't promise the pain will vanish but shows us how joy and sorrow can coexist, enriching each other. This nuanced understanding gives us permission to feel happiness without guilt, an important milestone in healing. Creative expression is celebrated as a powerful healing tool. Whether through art, writing, or music, the author invites us to explore and express emotions outwardly. These acts create a bridge between inner turmoil and external release, allowing deeper acceptance and understanding of our feelings. The prose throughout the book is warm, intimate, and accessible. Complex emotional experiences become navigable through a balance of storytelling and practical exercises like journaling, meditation, and simple rituals that cultivate gratitude and presence. These tools are gentle invitations, respecting each person's unique pace of healing. Towards the end, the author reflects on joy's evolving nature, not a fixed state but a rhythm that ebbs and flows. This perspective frees us from unrealistic expectations and encourages embracing life's full spectrum with openness and grace. The final chapters radiate hope, honoring both loss and love as integral to our resilience. Rediscovering joy isn't just a guide to healing, it's an invitation to reclaim life's richness after loss. It holds space for both sorrow and celebration, showing us that even in the aftermath of grief, the human spirit can find its way back to light and hope.